So here are my wishes for 2023. First of all, this year has been teaching all of us to really purge all the things that are not aligned with the soul's mission for these following years. How do we know this? Because when we are no longer on the path, even though we thought it was the path, we start feeling anxious, we start feeling not aligned, and the soul starts sending messages that are very clear for the spirit, but not for our rational mind. How do I know this? Because the spirit is free, the soul wants structure, and the mind wants reason. So once we realize this, we can come to terms with what we really want. And not because we want it from a perspective of this is what I want and I'll do it, as many people think. That's a confusion. We don't get to do things just because we want to. We get to do things because they are aligned to the mission, the original mission that the soul was given to us when we were born. Or maybe before, I don't know. What I want to transmit is that the teachings that are out there, whatever the school you follow, are real. If you have found your guru, if you have found your priest or the person you align with in terms of the highest self, I encourage you to dig deeper into that, because that's where the answers are. And I know that these days, spiritual practices are being a little bit confusing, and they're being confused with shortcuts towards enlightenment. And I don't know if enlightenment really exists. I am really far away from it. But what I do know is that there is serenity and there is the capacity to see the world from a different lens. And by different lens, I mean through a simplicity lens, through these ways of allowing the spirit to guide the soul. Because the spirit is free and it really wants to explore and it wants to be just capable of pursuing whatever it is that is out there for us. And the soul is more into asking us to find that school, that place, that structure, that person that will let us know how to do it. The problem here today is that we're lacking elder people. And by elder, I mean all souls, whatever the age is. Like the biological age doesn't really matter. We're lacking guidance and nurturance from these souls that are really in tune with these highest ways of life. And when we start connecting with these currents, life becomes so much easier and it becomes a way of heaven on earth. And by this, I mean that I've heard many people saying that they wish they die because it would be better for them. I feel sad for these people and I have been there before. But let me tell you that once you find that space where the current, the holy current carries you, you will definitely feel heaven on earth. You will start literally seeing colors. The colors of the plants are more vivid. And I am not saying I am on any kind of alternative medicine towards enlightenment. I'm not even close to it. I actually think that the lenses that I use are brought by the life force. And the life force is stimulated in many different ways. One of them is getting under the sun. Another way of us getting into the current is through breath work. And another way of doing this is through meditation and vitamin circles. By vitamin circles, I mean that you need to surround yourself with people that are like-minded, that are not constantly stepping on your boundaries, that are not constantly crossing the boundaries you have made clear and that you have clear for yourself. So this 2023, I really wish you the capacity to look after yourself, after your soul, after your spirit. And with a little help of the rational mind, you will get there. But what will really get you there is the power of having this spiritual practice, whatever that is to you. It can be sitting on meditation, it can be going to a yoga class, it can be following a religion, it can be any kind of life force that arrives into you. That is the place where your soul needs to be in order for you to succeed as a human being. Because we're here for that, and that's clear. We're not here to earn this amount or that amount. We're not here to do things that we're not supposed to be doing, because we're not going to be happy doing them, and we're not going to earn what we want to earn. The point here is, as Maria Montessori used to say, use your talent, polish it, and make it happen. Expand it. I wish you the best for 2023, and I wish you align with your highest purpose. Thank you. See you soon.